Hey everyone. The ocean is vast, unpredictable, and merciless. Today's footage proves it. Welcome to UnrealX Moments. On February 26, 2015, the 10,000 horsepower tugboat Kim Bouchard touched the water for the first time in Mississippi, a moment of pure power and precision. The vessel's last journey to the shipyard in Aliaga represents the completion of decades of operation. It will now be dismantled and remembered as part of maritime history. One moment they are on deck, the next the ship is going down. Yet somehow, everyone makes it out. That is the power of teamwork.
Duduk Pak, duduk. Bapak duduk aja, ini lepas lu kasih.
That's intense. Two naval ships come dangerously close in open water. You can feel the tension even through the footage. That little bump probably left a mark, but thankfully everyone's okay. At 195 meters in length and 49,500 tons in weight, this ship can carry around 3,000 vehicles, the equivalent of transporting a small town over water. Oh man, that gave me chills. River transport is no joke. One small mistake out there can turn serious fast. Luckily, she's okay. It is hard not to think of another famous ship when you see this. Same tilt, same rush, same quiet after the storm. This incident serves as a reminder of how important safety protocols are on the water. No injuries were reported. One bridge, one crushed cabin, and a captain rethinking his career choices. A rotorcraft incident occurred on the vessel's flight deck, causing a near miss for nearby personnel. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported. The two inland vessels experienced a kinetic interaction, a near synchronous convergence that, in layman's terms, resembled a maritime kiss. At Poise Harbor, a sudden surge created chaos, leaving one vessel damaged. Authorities confirmed that the operator escaped unharmed. After all that chaos, a little calm on the water feels just right. Like, share, and subscribe to UnrealX Moment for more breathtaking scenes like this. He pushes the throttle a little too hard, and the boat decides it is done with the water. One leap later, the engine says goodbye. The sea always knows how to keep things balanced. Lucky for him, he is okay. But something tells me he will think twice before hitting that speed again. Looks like the ocean was in a bit of a mood that day.
Good. You alright, man? Yeah.
The process looked rough, but the result, totally worth it. This footage from Seaferry Adventures, recorded in 2015, shows a daring run through the whirlpool. The operator stayed calm and composed the entire time. A sinking ship usually means trouble, but for artificial reefs, it marks a new beginning. Retired vessels get a second life beneath the waves, serving a brand new purpose.
On top there, right? At the back. Where the pins go in?
Yeah.
The next one there. Come on, unlock this door here.
Yeah.
A massive tractor is being lifted by a floating crane, when suddenly the chains snap. The machine drops hard into the water, but somehow there's no damage at all. Imagine the sheer scale of it, the Queen Anne's newest masterpiece taking shape in Italy. And now, the bow section is ready to meet the water. She really thought she had that. 1 second of confidence, 1 splash of reality. A small boat got too close and was pulled beneath by the current. A reminder that in life, just like at sea, keeping distance can mean staying safe. A barge overturns in the Moose River's fierce current, now drifting toward the bridges. A reminder that even steel gives way when nature takes over. Anchored anchored tight, chain deep, yet the storm shows no mercy. The massive ship sways like a toy in the hands of the sea.
Oh, miren.
Concha tu madre. Que se dé vuelta, que se dé vuelta.
Hard to believe, a 40-foot luxury yacht wedged beneath Churchy Bridge. Even elegance cannot outsmart the tide.
Gott gemacht. Nein. Ey, der fährt hier nicht rein. Was macht der denn? Alter, wir haben gerade noch einen Scherz gemacht. Ich hab Video gemacht.
A small vessel overloaded and turning too sharply. A risky mix that turns calm waters into chaos within seconds. That sound is unreal. Just pure power slicing through the ice like it is nothing.
So our buddy fell out of the boat, and now it's just cruising around by itself.
Oh man, it sucks.
See if I can go get it.
Oh no, never mind.
Oh, nope, making the turn again.
At this point, the only way that thing's stopping is when it runs out of gas.
Oh, so close.
A 140-foot towboat glides down the Mississippi, steady and proud, slipping beneath the old lift bridge like a scene frozen in time.
Давай, давай, давай. Опа! Уяк!
In Russia's Azov Sea, at the port of Taganrog, two general cargo vessels from the same operator made light contact while docking. Authorities later began an investigation with no reports of injury. A clear reminder that even small mistakes at sea can lead to big lessons. After all that chaos, a little calm on open water feels just right. Like, share, and subscribe to UnrealX Moment for more moments that make your heart skip a beat. Using your body to hold a sail in strong wind. Yeah, not the best idea. As you can see, he just earned himself a free swimming lesson. So, how does the water taste, my friend? Haul over once again shows the true power of the ocean. The waves lifted that boat like it was nothing but a toy. Looks like the captain misjudged the drop. The result? A massive scratch across the hull, shaped like a smile, as if the sea's having a laugh of its own. At Camber Docks in Portsmouth, the 78-foot guard ship Sharon Vale reportedly lost control while maneuvering for refueling. The vessel struck several nearby boats and the dock, but thankfully no injuries were reported. Looks like this boat isn't quite ready to leave the water just yet. Guess the sea still has a hold on her. Looks like someone wasn't fully ready for the shift today. The ocean noticed first. What just happened here? Hopefully everyone's okay after that.
A sunk boat. I think it's a little harbor, maybe. Hard to say.
A rare sight to behold. Not everyone gets to witness a waterspout reaching for the sky like this. If you find this moment as breathtaking as I do, give this video a like. Near Indonesia, a ferry with 181 people on board experienced a fire. Rescue teams responded quickly, ensuring that everyone reached safety. Whoa, that was close. Just a few feet apart. 1 second slower, and things could have gone bad real fast.
Yeah.
He makes it look effortless. Years of experience, precision, and instinct. That's how you ride an 8-foot following sea like a pro.
Well.
The currents in the Piscataqua River are no joke. During low tide, the tugboat Miss Stacy found herself wedged beneath Memorial Bridge. One of those moments where the ocean reminds you, who's in charge? The vessel was later freed without incident.
Before I left,
They were just bringing in.
He really thought he could squeeze through that. Yeah, not happening today. Even the most experienced hands have off days on the water. Well, that could have ended badly. Good thing the cargo's still in one piece.
Oh my god! 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 Oh my god!
Man, that's not a smart move. Never head out when the ocean looks like that. It's just not worth it.
Sounds like artillery. Oh, here we go. This is gonna be a big one.
As the snow shelf gives way, their tone changes instantly. What began as excitement quickly turns to caution, a reminder of how unpredictable nature can be.
Hey, here comes the water. Uh-oh. Look at that.
Hey everyone. These aren't staged or scripted, just pure timing.
He's gonna break down.
And every clip will make you feel something different. Welcome to UnrealX Moment. She got lucky today, but remember, pay attention when crossing the street. It's awareness that keeps you safe, not luck. Looks like the man's in a real hurry to grab that meat. Quick thinking and courage saved a life today. Real heroes don't need capes. Things could have gone bad. Follow the rules and protect yourself and everyone around you. Good grief. Traffic rules exist for a reason. Don't gamble with your life like that. Years of wear left the 453-meter Ramedital Bridge unsafe, so crews brought it down in a controlled blast. Fortunately, everything was firmly secured. Keep your distance from heavy haulers. Accidents can happen in an instant. Looks like a lava fountain. Nature showing off again. Incredible, but don't let curiosity pull you too close. Eruptions like this are extremely rare. A 300-meter lava fountain would be unbelievable to witness in person. You've probably seen a twister before, but a fire twister, that's next level incredible. Comment below if you've ever seen one in real life. It slammed into the coast and disappeared instantly, just like something straight out of a movie. Amazing, but chilling. Glad no one was hurt. Moments like this remind us to stay alert out there. That out-of-control car flew by without leaving a single injury behind. That was pure luck. The landing failed, which is unfortunate, but the best part is everyone walked away safe. A nearby camera caught the moment. Absolutely incredible. A piece of someone's land was split apart after the quake in Myanmar.
जो है ये रास्ता बंद हुआ है जिसकी वजह से कई लोग जो है वो दोनों तरफ के रास्ते के फंस गए हैं।
A huge gust lifted the roof, but the miracle is no one was hurt.
И я оттуда ехал, и она крыша поднялась вот так вот.
When the storm hits, stay inside. The cameraman isn't immortal.
What's wrong?
Thank goodness no accident happened. Just make sure you're always driving the right way.
Hello, what's wrong?
Make sure your vehicle is safely braked and be accountable for whatever comes next.
Oh my God!
It slammed into a parked car and ran. Thankfully, no one was inside. Incredible moment as the fish jump up like they're greeting the world. Anyone know what this is? They look incredibly strange.
Que no sé si es llamar yo ahora si eso para llamar a la policía para...
It looks magical, but it's really birch seed fluff. One spark and a gentle breeze can send the fire racing across the ground. That water hit way harder than I thought it would.
Like I see themselves. Oh, look at this dangerous.
Looks like these lions just want a free ride for a while.
Yay! Here he comes. Oh!
That gator doesn't look too happy about being picked up. What a magical sight. That iceberg rises like a hidden island emerging from the deep. Such a grand view. Have you ever witnessed icebergs this huge in person? Beautifully terrifying. It may look like a calm river, but it's molten lava pouring off Palamapali on Kilauea in Hawaii. Mud volcanoes like this aren't common. Have you ever spotted one? Comment below. That runaway car crashed in like it was trying to join everyone for a meal. Oh boy, another lost traveler. Make sure you park properly. Don't let your car wander off like this. A wind turbine on fire. Fingers crossed, Don Quixote isn't nearby. An explosion, like that is a fireworks show no one signs up for. Stay clear. Things can go wrong in a heartbeat. Hard to believe, but this giant cloud wall actually formed over Argentina on November 16th. Mother Nature doesn't hold back, but thankfully no injuries were reported in that massive flood. just seconds, the storm wiped out an entire house. A terrifying sight, but thankfully no one was hurt.
Io guarda.
Padres.
That rock slide moves like an endless stone river, amazing and terrifying at the same time. The rising tide looked like a breath-holding chase scene straight out of a movie. Good thing everyone made it out safe. Please stay far away when floodwaters come in. Curiosity can put you in danger in an instant. Smoke rising straight from the road. Any thoughts on what caused it? Let me know in the comments. Looks like a whale convention, and honestly, it might be the most incredible moment of my life. He's fine, but that road is a trap, just waiting for its next victim. Time to fix it. You can't count on luck every time, so remember to travel safely and stay alert. Hard to believe, those trees came down all at once and crashed onto the parked car. Thankfully, no one was inside. The house started leaning and then collapsed in seconds, stunning everyone watching. Thankfully, the incident didn't harm anyone.
Mình sợ nó bắn thì người ghê gớm.
A sudden hydrothermal blast caught everyone off guard, but thankfully no one was close enough to get hurt. It may look incredible, but its rarity says enough. Please don't imitate it. Keep your distance and stay safe. This is seriously dangerous. That waterspout moves like it's dancing on the waves. Such an amazing sight. The way that waterspout rises looks like a bridge between the sea and heaven. Absolutely breathtaking. When hail starts falling, move to safety right away. It can be a lot more dangerous than it looks.
Kangaroos.
Pretty sure that bear was just out looking for a small treat.
Ahí las cámaras que están ahí.
She looked absolutely professional until that unexpected mishap showed up.
Watch out!
Thankfully, he was pulled to safety shortly after. Flooding is the last thing anyone should take lightly. Good thing he was taken to safety so quickly. Flooding can turn risky fast, so stay alert and stay safe. Think it's about to give birth to another tire? Just kidding. But yeah, that looks pretty risky. Looks clean and fluffy, but it's actually soap foam leaking from a drain. And trust me, the smell is anything but pleasant. What's keeping it so perfectly steady in the air like that? Good grief, that prank almost made my heart jump out. I'm sure that Rockslide will stick with him forever. Always camp in a safe area. Nature doesn't forgive carelessness. If you spot signs of a landslide, run immediately. Staying in place won't protect you. Lightning looks terrifying, but it's also stunning to watch, isn't it? Ever seen ice waves before? They're beautiful and strangely mesmerizing. Beautiful as it looks, that cloud fall is actually a powerful avalanche, one you definitely don't want to be near. Tornadoes are always fascinating to watch, but don't let that beauty fool you. Keep your distance. They're extremely dangerous. Wow, a heart-stopping runway overshoots straight into the potato field. Luckily, the pilot is fine.
Oh, leaf.
Fumigando en el campo del...
Even though the wing was tilted and dragged for a bit, thankfully the plane still took off safely. The plane went off course right by the beach, yet everyone stayed safe. What a relief. Not an incident. Engineers were testing a buffer stop, but it seems it didn't succeed.
Go to ChurchillMortgage.com today. Again, ChurchillMortgage.com.
Ignoring the train warning is never wise. He seems to realize it now. The roof gave way, but he just happened to be in the one untouched spot. Pretty sure he used up his lifetime supply of luck right there. Probably a pretty bad shopping day, but luckily no one was hurt. Those rising waters are powerful. Keep your distance because you never know how quickly they can intensify. Watching that home get carried off like that is a reminder of just how fierce Mother Nature can be. Thankfully, everyone had been evacuated ahead of time. That tornado looks stunning, but trust me, distance is your best friend. Nature doesn't play around. It might seem frightening, but this was a controlled operation to bring down 15 unsafe buildings from a project left unfinished for years. This wasn't an accident. It was a scheduled demolition of a long abandoned factory. It went down in moments. Erosion from the river had slowly taken its strength, and fortunately, the place was empty. Moments like that make your heart skip a beat. Thankfully, it was only a scare, and no one was injured. No harm done to him, but his wallet definitely took the biggest hit. The wind lifted that roof like it was nothing. Thankfully, nobody was standing where it decided to land. Mother Nature proved stronger this time, but fortunately, it fell clear of everyone. That was a close call. The statue nearly tipped onto a car. Thankfully, the damage stopped there. Make sure your car is secured. Not every runaway car ends as harmlessly as this one. It's a relief that no one was injured. Remember to follow parking rules. A simple mistake can snowball into something much worse. It looks like the car moved into the truck's blind spot for a moment. Thankfully, nothing serious happened. Hard to believe this is real. It's as if the sky dropped its clouds right at our feet. Now that's a giant turtle. Share in the comments if you've ever seen one this big. What a strange looking rainbow. It feels like a colorful fissure right across the sky. I'm guessing laundry day just got a little longer for her.
Brother, what's that?
Looks like this buffalo is in a hurry to grab some pastries. From afar, it almost looks majestic, but as it gets closer, you can see why people keep their distance. When you see something like that, the smartest move is to turn around and get to safety. Nature's not something to challenge.
To jsme v Lužici.
Alright, found it.
Nature's power is something else. The road softened and gave way after the flood swept through. Looks like that house decided to take a river cruise. Good thing everyone had checked out beforehand. That scene was unreal. The house floated right along with the flood like a boat. Good news is everyone stayed safe. He didn't notice the danger at all until the tree dropped right after he passed. Moments like this remind us to stay aware. Lucky he made it just in time. When your eyes stay on the road, you keep danger one step farther away. The car slipped, but thankfully it missed her. Looks like luck was on her side this time. Those cranes came down fast, but quick awareness saved the day. Everyone got out without harm. If you see signs of an avalanche, get to a safe spot right away. Not every snowslide turns out harmless.
That was huge.
Almost like a cloud waterfall, stunning to watch, but far too risky to be anywhere near. Ice surges like this are rare to witness. Fortunately, it only took out the fence and everyone stayed safe. The wave hit, and the house didn't stand a chance. Maybe a few more steps back from the water would have helped. Several homes were swept up in the landslide, yet everyone escaped because they acted quickly. When nature gives a warning, don't ignore it. An unforgettable performance, likely the best part of their journey. A moment that shocks and thrills at the same time. They'll remember this for years. With those wing-like fins, flying fish look like little sea angels skimming across the water. Fortunately, he was on the safer side. A few steps the other way, and it might have been a different story. That bend is a tough one. Getting the car back up is going to take some work. He was almost pulled along with that car, but thankfully he was alert enough to jump out just in time. Good thing she spotted that out-of-control car early. Her quick reflexes really saved her today. Looks like the Grim Reaper missed his cue. An incredibly close moment, yet he walked away without a scratch. The flood carried off a car that happened to be parked nearby. The good news is that no one was harmed. One glance is all it takes to realize how truly dangerous that flood is. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to UnrealX Moment for more jaw-dropping chaos at sea.